Hi everyone, I'm Doz and this is the DBG channel. This week I want to do a little bit of a follow-up to my previous video about the Remington Sabre thumbhole that I took out to Colne Valley. I did have a chat with somebody verbally and they challenged me on changing the scope out and wanted to know how good the scope that comes with the actual gun is. Which is a fair point. So what we're going to do today is I've just pulled another one out of its box, popped the scope on it. I have had to re-parallax it slightly for my tired old eyes, but that's quite an easy process, and if anybody needs to know how to do that, then please feel free to pop a question in the comments below and I'll get back to you with a very brief description of how that's done. So what we're going to do is get the gun that I've taken out of the box and stuck a scope on, and we're going to use it on my 15-yard range in here where I have a bell target set up and see how many shots it takes to get the bell target. The bell target aperture is 6mm, so it's only just slightly bigger than the pellet. So although it's only short range at 15 yards, it is quite a challenge. Okay, so here we go with the Sabre TH against the 15mm 6mm aperture bell target. Briefly, just before I start, I've had a few people ask about what type of pellets work best in the Remington rifles, and I'm sure most of you already know that there is no straightforward easy answer to that. Every gun is different and you have to put in hard yards and do the pellet testing. Generally though, if you start with a decent quality pellet such as JSB, RWS, H&N, you stand a fair chance of finding something that your gun is going to get on with right from the start, and then you can fine tune it from there. This particular one seems to love the JSB Exact Match Diablos and the H&M Barracuda 8s, which is what I'm going to be using today. Okay, let's have a go against this pesky little bell target then. So there we go, Remington Sabre TH versus the bell target, and I think it's fair to say that the Remington won. Only 2 shots to ring the bell. Fair enough, it did wipe its feet a tiny bit on the way in, but a ring's a ring. I'm really impressed with that. Effectively, it is one that's just come off the rack, put a few pellets through it to find out what it likes, zeroed it with the scope it comes with, and it's good enough to do that. If you're interested in this or any other guns from the Remington range, or indeed any other guns that SMK provide, I'll link to the catalogue in the comments below, then get in touch with us and we can supply them. If they've got them in stock, we can have them in within 24 hours. Thanks very much for watching.